Hey baby dolls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've really been taking a break from social media lately, but I'm back and I got a cool little story for you guys. I don't think I've ever told this on the internet, but stay tuned right after this. So I should let you guys know that I identify as a straight trans woman, which means I only date men. But before, I used to be a gay male. And I should give you guys the backstory. So I had my first kiss in 2nd grade. Didn't know what it meant. Didn't know anything about that. But I knew I liked it. So after I had liked this boy and I was just hugging this boy, I was spending time with this boy. We used to read together and all of that. It was a vibe. I really didn't know what it meant. I just knew I liked it. So anyway, after I did that with that boy, my first kiss, nothing really happened until I got into like elementary school. So when I got in elementary school, I used to have the biggest crush on this boy in high school. And it was really cute. Like I just used to have this crush on this boy in high school, and I knew he was like straight or whatever, but I was just like, I was fiending for him. I wanted him. I don't know. Like, I looked him up recently and he wasn't that cute. He wasn't cute at all. But I knew back in the day that was my man. Like, I always wanted to hang out with him. I always wanted to, do workshop with him. I always wanted to like study with him. Like, and then I went to a all church school. So they separated the boys and the girls. So, I was like, oh, I get them out by myself. So like, it was very strict in my school. So I was really on the down low, but I still wasn't out the closet at this point. So, that was just like my little backstory. So let's get to the good part. So I should start. My mom is 100% supportive of everything I am and what I do. She's 100% supportive. She shows 100% support. She loves me for who I am. Okay. But funny story, my mom actually forced me out the closet. Yeah. So I moved out of my mom's house when I was 18 and I moved right down the street from her. I got into this little ghetto rinky-dink apartment and I was just happy. It was me, it was mine. I was finally able to explore, but I just started to like, when I was living with my mom, I didn't dress like, gay. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't dress like gay. Like, I was very color coordinated, but I wasn't dressing like femme. But people know when you gay, like, cause I was very flamboyant as a boy. As like when I was in school, I was very flamboyant. But anyway, my mom she said that she was just waiting for me to come out the closet. So when I moved out, I moved on my own, and then I just started to explore with makeup and yada, 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 whatever. It was really cute. I started to explore with like feminine clothes, and I started to explore with like makeup, lashes, lipstick, and just, learning the crafts because I enjoyed it, whatever. So, one day I had to go grocery shopping. I was working 2 jobs. I was working at Save-A-Lot. You guys don't know what that store is. It's a store in Kansas City. And then I was working at Little Caesars. I had 2 jobs just to support myself. And then I was working overnight, yada, yada, yada. So I really couldn't afford, because there were like jobs that wasn't paying me much. I was only able to afford like my rent and my light bill and all of this and all of that. So I was struggling, honey. I was really, really struggling. And so my mom was going to buy me groceries. And I decided the day before that I was going to wear, makeup and whatever like that, and wear mascara because my lashes are naturally long. So when I wear mascara, I don't really need lashes. So I forgot to take the makeup off, and I got into the car with my mom, and my mom looked at me like, what's going on here? And she was like, I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I was just I was just trying it or whatever like that. I'm trying to get my lashes to grow or whatever. And that's the, I don't know. I was trying to think of the most masculine response, whatever. So she was like, what's going on here? And she was like, Neek, you might as well just tell me. Unique, you might as well just tell me. You might as well just tell me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Stop. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Stop. And she just kept pressing it. She just kept pressing it. And I was just like, I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you want me to say. So we went to the grocery store, yada, yada, yada. When I got home, I cooked. I remember I made spaghetti that night. Because I was like craving spaghetti. And then I was just sitting on my couch watching Family Guy, and I was just like, you know, fuck it. Just forget it. Just come out. Because coming out is such a big thing. It's such a big thing. And I was just like not ready for things to change. Like, I felt like, I think that my parents viewed me one way, and I didn't want things to change. Because once you come out, you're out. Like, you know, there's no going back, you know. So I was just very scared. But I called my mom, and I called my dad, my stepdad. And I was like, I got something to tell you guys, and I want to tell you guys in person. So I didn't have a car at the time, so I had to walk to my mom's house. Like I said, I lived right up the street from her. So I just walked to her house, and I told my brothers, my two little brothers, and then I told my mom and my dad. I was like, I'm gay. And my mom gonna act like, well, about time we do that. We go, la, la, la. I'm like, don't act like I wasn't acting like a good straight guy. Like I was good. I was a good actor. She was like, no, you wasn't. We been and knew. She was like, we knew when you was little. We was just waiting for you to come out. I was just like, girl, bye. No, I had the acting skills on key, okay? But you know, like, it was cool, you know. So yeah, that, you know, like, I came out as gay, and then I started experimenting with boys, and that goes to the story that I already told, how I lost my virginity, because I lost my virginity after I told my parents. It's like a couple weeks after I told my parents. And if you guys want to see that video, go ahead and click right here. Or click the link in the bio. I tag how I lost my virginity, how I lost my V card, because that's a funny story, and I think you guys will enjoy that if you are new to my channel. But yeah, so when I came out as gay, everything was Kiki's, everything was cool, but I still had to tell my biological father, because my biological father didn't know. I mean, I think he knew, but he was just denying it. You know, it's different for mothers. Like, because my mom and my stepdad accepted it. They accepted it, whatever. And like, all my other family accepted it. But my real father, like my biological father, he, I think he knew, he just was in denial about it. So I called him, whatever like that. And I was like, hey, Dad, I got something to tell you or whatever. I'm a little bit shy. I'm a little bit scared to tell you. But I mean, can you drive over later so I can talk to you? So he came over like 9 o'clock at night. And this is, I don't want you guys to feel pity for me, what I'm about to tell you, because I would never forget this. It hurt my heart so bad. But I told my dad, I got in a car and I was like, hey, Dad, so you should know. And my dad was like, don't even tell me. I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, I just don't want to know. I was like, well, I'm going to tell you because it's, you know, this is important to me. So I'm going to say the words. And he was like, okay, what's up? I was like, I'm gay. I like men. Gay. I've been knowing I was gay for a long time. I think you knew that. And he looked at me and he was like, just had the most disappointing like look on his face. Like, you know, he named me after like a basketball player. He wanted me a basketball player. He wanted me to be all in sports and stuff. And he just had the most, you know, and he just looked at me with the most disappointed look on his face. And I would never forget that moment. And after that, I haven't talked to my father in 10 years. And that's that. Sorry I got a little deep with that, but that's a part of my coming out story. And me coming out as a trans woman is a whole different story. Should I tell it? Should I tell it? Because that's a whole different story. But anyway, that was my coming out story. Sorry, I got a little bit sappy at the end. It wasn't anything super interesting. Just people wanted to know how like I came out. So that was my story. If you guys haven't seen any of my other videos, please, videos at the in the description box or whatever. Yeah, check me out. Please comment and subscribe. If anybody else have had like kind of like a sappy coming out story, if any of my followers have come out to their parents, I want to know. Like, I want to know your guys' story. Like, I'm very interested because I have very supportive parents. The only person that's not supportive is my biological father, but that's okay because I'm living and I'm thriving and I'm that girl, okay? And I'm happy with my life and you should too. And I'm here for anybody to talk, to chat. You know, like, I love hearing from you guys. It makes me feel so good. So please just reach out to me. Stay till next time, baby dolls. Love ya.